Hello folks, this has gone Spy, the Spy. We're coming back to you live for the Mass Effect 1, the remaster. Now from the last episode, as we're about to embark our important mission of all things in our journey. How to be a diplomat, how to be a politic. Multiple things on how that sucks. For one thing, I'm pretty sure Shepard is not a politician and not a politics, and as Ashley stated, she's not politics because she hates politicians. And amen to that, sister, because I've tried over the course of my years to be a peacekeeper on multiple different scenarios, but every time that I try to play peacekeeper, it always ends up being disaster in more ways than one when you try to follow the rules. So, this is going to be extremely difficult for all of us, especially for me, and so hopefully, we'll be able to, convince the council that, at the hearing, at the Citadel Tower, wherever it is at the moment, that we'll be able to convince them that Sarah no longer works the best interest of the Alliance.
The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian and the Solarian Union.
Solarian, huh?
No official power over the independent governments of other species. The Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation.
I see.
The Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
Okay, so I guess it does explain about how there may be three species that work a common interest. The Asari people, which I'm assuming they're the blue people, and the Solarians, that looks like an amphibian frogfish, and Turians, as we've already gathered intel about them, seems to be like a bulk of the military that supposedly has honor traditions.
When subjected to an element zero, when subjected to an
I'll be again to that later. As I already mentioned before, we have to find a way to prove to the Citadel Council that Saren, one of their favorite Spectre agents, has gone rogue. And because that Saren, as from Captain Anderson's point of view, is a Spectre legend, and it happens to be the Citadel Council pet favorite. And from when conversation with Anderson clearly shows that he may be having a personal issue with Saren than just the Eden Prime's disaster. So, it may have been my imagination, but something tells me that Captain Anderson does know Saren not just professionally but personally. So, hopefully this is not going to backstab us in the back. So, we go to the Citadel Tower and on the Presidum for an audience with the Council. Well, we need to collect ourselves and enjoy this nice view of the Presidium. Alliance Patrol reports. Captain Henderson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rio cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Well, if we ever get out of this situation with this Saren fiasco and convince the council of who this bastard really is, we may be able to have time if we ever get to a mission about that. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Different alien species. One that is short, and two that is freaking big and bulky. First off, where are your ears? Second, where's your mouth? Thirdly, I'm not going to get into that. What seems to be the problem? What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help? Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
Yeah, kind of.
All going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did Miss Asari do to get you so upset? I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she? Maybe we could speak to her?
Where can I find this Asari consort? She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to swap. Good day, human.
Okay. You're tiny and fat.
Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Well, nice to meet you too.
Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
Yeah, you should listen to your friend. Instead of being an asshole, maybe you should introduce yourself if you have enough class.
Ambassador, is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Well, maybe if you can like stop being a jackass for like 2 minutes, maybe I can ask you some questions. First off, why are you so short, you little munchkin? I think the Oompa Loompas just ran out of workers by the chocolate factory. Secondly, what's with the Earth Clan stuff business? And yeah, I'm not going to get into that gas max business. Embassy. What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor. Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
We just came from there.
I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Okay. Volus, as I'm sure that that's what you are because you're short, fat, and you have a gas mag suit. Just what exactly is a Volus? In case you haven't tell, this is the first time meeting such species.
I'd like to know more about the Volus. I'm sure our history and culture
actually, I have the time to get bored by history and culture, so again, cut the attitude and just answer some questions. What's your history?
Actually, I would like to know more about your history. My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
So you're the third species to have came to the Citadel?
Long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
Considering of your attitude and the fact that you look slim, can't exactly, I'm not surprised by that. But again, this is me making a first conversation of speaking to a fool, so maybe you got some talent. What is your culture?
Tell me about Volus culture. We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status.
And there's the reason.
Tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
More like selling yourself for labor for protection, you mean? Okay. I just realized what your problem is, that you don't seem to get a seat on the council despite being the third species to have discovered the said, Citadel. So, are you the ambassador of you people?
What is it you do here? I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council. Chastising rebuke, Dan. The council favors your species greatly.
From what I've heard, they don't exactly favor this species.
Be invited to the council long before our species will.
Well, we do have an audience with the council.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the council?
Yeah, why aren't they?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
Excuse me?
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment. Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Maybe it's because you're such a... Okay, I just gotta ask this. Why are you being so cranky and... What's the word? Agitated? Yeah, agitated. Why are you so agitated all the time?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din. You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the council has granted you great favor.
The hell they do.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel. Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Okay, I'm gonna be talking to your other friend. And one more thing. The council doesn't exactly give us much great favor, as they clearly haven't been giving you great favors either. We also need to prove and fight for anything that we had to fight for as well. So, I should go.
Goodbye, Ambassador. Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan. The Gep. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
And he wonders why his species don't even get a seat on the council. They are a traitor race.
Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
Really?
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Yes. I just got to know, what is an Elcor, and why do you talk like that in your speech? This, that, or how you feel stuff?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Really?
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth clan don't really care about our ways.
I highly doubt that.
Response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Your voice, along with the other Elcor, is so freaking deep. I just gotta know, what is an Elcor?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Well, to begin with, what exactly is the history of the Elcor?
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us.
Really?
With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Interesting. So what is the culture of the Elcor?
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
I see. So you prefer of your natural environment to be of your own bubble, of your own space, than going out to adventure other spaces. So, you're the ambassador of your people. What is it that you do for the Elcor?
What do you do here?
Honestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din.
Well said.
This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Frankly, I don't deserve any of this lame, lousy attitude that you clearly got. I'm going to need to go. And when I get back, I hope this friends of yours attitude changes when I get back.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on four muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative.
So if they fell from the stairs, they could possibly die. Huh.
Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify or angry. Dacuna's
Or annoyed.
proximity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
Which explains of the comfortable confined spaces of their own regions and then exploring. Okay, got the layout of the Volus and the Elcor. And what I have to know, what the hell is that thing? I'm not even sure if that's even a spider or a new species or... Okay, so we managed to learn that that there will be embassies of different species, Volus, Elcor, and clearly us humans so far. So can't wait to see the other embassies of other species. Huh. I'm guessing this is an Asari.
Good day. The human ambassadors up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander, do you know us?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
So you're one of those people? Okay. Nice to meet you then. What can you tell us about the area?
What is this place?
This is the Presidum. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avena.
Excuse me, Avena?
What's that?
Oh, Avena is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Oh, virtual guide. So anything we want to know about almost everything can go through a virtual intelligence. Okay. I have a question for you.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
I can't help but notice that you seem to be busy at the moment.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Okay.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Awesome. Another level up. Interesting.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari
All-female race.
parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and
Okay.
Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Okay. I think everybody has maybe in love with this species quite of a great deal. Not just males, but even the females too. If females are lesbian, I'm not the one to judge. Okay. Guess that does explain about the fact that there's no Asari males around here. I'm going to take an assumption that this may be the embassy of Turians.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
First off, no. Secondly, who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Paladin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
Someone like me.
There's something you needed, Commander.
Do you have an attitude towards humans or something like Saren does?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot.
Not true.
Wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
First off, we're not the favorites here. We're not even on the seat of the council. We had to fight and prove ourselves for everything that we've been able to earn.
The council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Not even close. What do you have an ad? What is your personal opinion on the Spectres, and what do you have against them?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the council.
I knew it. So you don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
With all due respect, that's a little bit naive.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years.
30 years.
To break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The Spectres are important.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Not that kind of person. Glad that you believe that Saren is out of control.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Okay, I can already see that you're going to be a little bit of a problem. So what are the CSEC?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
So, are you in an investigation into Saren as well?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Very well then. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing each other again. See you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, CSEC has 6 divisions. Enforcement, uniformed officers who patrol the Citadel and respond to emergencies. Number 2, investigation, detectives who puzzle out the truth behind crimes and bring in the perpetrators to justice. Customs, screens the thousands of passengers and cargo containers that pass through Citadel ports every day. Here's number 4, network, deals with cybercrimes like identity and copyright theft, hacking and viral attacks, and illegal artificial intelligence. Special response, deals with hostage situations, bombs, and heavily armed criminals. In the unlikely event that attackers board the Citadel, they are also at the front line of defense, armed with military-grade equipment. Patrol, never armed with ships stationed throughout the Citadel cluster. Unlike the other divisions, they are rarely seen at the Citadel, nor do they stay in one place for very long. Okay, oh, here it is. CSEC and the Spectres are often at odds. Many CSEC members, notably current Executive Farrell Powell, believe that allowing Spectres to be above the law is a dangerous practice. The actions of Saren Aturius led creditors to this position. The Spectres, in turn, are aggravated when CSEC's dedication to procedure and due process hampers their investigations. Okay, so this explains about this distrust and dislikable towards the Spectres that Palin has. Alright, let's see what's in this computer. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from the untraceable account to multiple representatives across the extract. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay, it sounds like there's like a fanatic or propaganda of a group of biotics that maybe want to have this own of their own promised land. If we ever get out of the Citadel finishing of exposing Saren, we might need to look into that.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal their secrets. Of course you wouldn't. You talked to the near Fairlock, you did. I suppose. Besides, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's... You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want. Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk. I didn't say that. Ha! I bet you did too.
Okay. Okay, private of conversations of talk of women. Now that is something you don't hear every day from the military.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you? Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
It's alright. So, what were you saying about the consort?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort? Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things. You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks? No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Where is she?
Can you at least tell me where I can find
We
her?
need to find her.
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
bartender?
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got? Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Yes, please.
What's going on around here? Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here.
Yeah, we've met Full's, Elcor, and Turians.
If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Chorus Den.
The Asari consort? Is her name Shaira? What do you know about her?
What is Sha'ira's? The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Well, I heard some people says otherwise. That's why I'm going to be finding her. So, what is this about entertainment?
Tell me about Flux and Chorus Den. Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Chorus Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Well, thanks for the information, bartender. We should go.
Goodbye. So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Another one of these things that's around here. What are they? Part of me just wanted to just like kick them in and kick them in the... Ugh. I can't even speak about that.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Alright, folks, this would be a good stopping point at these messages. So this has gone spy. These spies sign off for now.